Hi everyone. Oh my god, I feel so stressed out a little bit, but um, I'm getting like this headache right here, my head, and it goes deep, like 1 inch in my head, not just like the outside, you know, like in my brain, it hurts. Um, I don't know. I guess I'm just tired, exhausted. Um, and I just sense like this negative everywhere, negative energy or negative, um, these voices, just negative, you know. And there's already a lot of that going on around us in all areas of life. Um, and, we just have to focus on the positive. And being on our phones and TVs is not necessarily negative, even though it's negative energy because we have to charge up our device and then it goes negative. But it could also give us positivity, you know. So it could make us feel more encouraged by watching a movie, listening to people speak, and gaining knowledge and wisdom from them or from their advice. Um, and that could be from any type of video or any type of information on the web, not just from a selected few or those that have the means to advertise, um, like big and large and huge large scale, because there's poor people that attempt to advertise, but they could only reach a certain radius or certain amount of people. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Like there's people, bigger companies that are just like just taking over everything, consuming and everything. And I think if we feel any negative in that, we feel like something's not going our way or the world's way, or for things are not working out for we the people, then maybe we need to support smaller groups and see how they manage their income and how they spend their money, and change the game. There's a lot of people out there that wish that they could make a difference, um, and I mean, what does it matter to you? What does it matter to them? Nothing. It's all the same. They're still gonna get their money. You're gonna get your money. You're gonna spend your money however you want, just like they can. And Jesus, he spent his money the way he wanted, because remember he said the parable of the workers, and he gave some. I know he said, I'm gonna give you guys a denarii or something like that, and then he chose some people to work late in the work process, and he gave them the ones that worked later got in line first, and he gave them each a denarii. So the other ones behind them expected to get more. They expected to receive more, but they didn't. You know. And what's another one? The story of the Samaritan. Um, no, not the Samaritan woman. The person that was like beat up. The Good Samaritan. The person that was beat up. Um, no, that was, yeah. Anyway. The person that was beat up, and then Jesus took care of him, got him motel or whatever, and they gave him food or whatever, and he took care of him, and no one could say anything about that. Like, that's his money; he can spend it however he wants. So you could do the same thing with other people if you wanted. I mean, who's gonna stop you? Who's gonna tell you anything besides those that, I don't know. I guess the people that just walked past that person didn't give them, any, like, not like any medical attention or anything. Just left them there, and yeah, I guess we have to just love everyone that we encounter on a daily basis, and